entire process paper for.
Yes, it's fantastic.
Excuse me.
Okay. It was early in the school year when this project was first mentioned. A distant, seemingly ordinary assignment, one that certainly could be finished with little to no effort or heart placed into it. We were given the opportunity to create something superficial, passionless, but God knows that Madeline and I are not the type to submit to such a desire. It was decided then we would make something splendid. This performance category immediately caught my eye, of course, but what to perform? Then, while reading through the prompts and possibilities, something indescribable sparked deep within me. Smallpox and inoculation. 3 words, one beautiful possibility right within our grasp. I don't typically use the sample prompts for projects, but when God hands you a miracle on a silver platter, you have to accept it. I was immediately hooked on this fantastic concept, so I turned to Madeline and in a hushed, thrilled whisper said it. Smallpox musical. We looked through some other ideas, but I fought hard for what I knew to ultimately be the superior choice, and thankfully it won. Our destiny was set. We were on a mission to accomplish something great.
I have a question.
Originally, I thought the whole thing was a joke. A continuing one, but a joke. Something that wouldn't actually happen, that we'd have to amend for later in the year. We would mention it offhand to our friends and turn in the thesis and a bibliography when they were due, but as for actually creating the piece, we didn't really get a solid image of what we were doing until 2 weeks before the final due date. Then March rolls around and we knew we were in trouble. So, while a bit anxious, as unlike most of the other options for the research project, writing a musical takes both research and creative energy, we got together the first weekend of the month and, in short, wrote the whole score in one sitting. The lyrics took a bit longer, having been started sometime in November and finished sometime last week, or the second week of March for reference. All the while, we're both becoming more and more aware that this was actually happening. We were writing a musical about the smallpox epidemic for our US history class, and it was actually kind of good. Not only that, but the factual information in the musical is accurate, and while not entirely reminiscent of the time period we were writing about, the material is entertaining. Maybe enough so to help people learn a bit.
In the beginning of this class, you asked us one everlasting question. Why history? Since this project, I've completely reinterpreted that question. I believe I now understand what you're truly asking. Why history? Why did history happen? I have the answer for you now. To allow this musical to exist. So that we can be here right now to perform this for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Smallpox the musical.
That's actually
Oh, wait.
Since
you said God handed you something on a silver platter, since Mr. Robbins gave us this project, is Mr. Robbins God?
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
Well, or national history standards, right? 'Cause
Mr.
that's
Robbins
what-
is Jesus.
I feel like the
Gary Nash is God,
I
guys.
think that's the institution of which God is running over. It's like the church.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so please don't clap and stuff like that. Can we turn this away? Just cause like, alright, I'm gonna put this over here. Alright.
It is. I'm excited for this.
Between 300 B.C.E. and 400 C.E. into the world broke out a most nefarious disease.
When you caught it, you broke out into a severe rash. Headaches, vomiting came to, it made quite a splash.
It was called smallpox, and it planned to take us down.
It was called smallpox. Your body, it did break down.
Killing 3 out of 10, it put your life behind bars. If you were lucky enough to survive, it often left you with a face full of scars.
Oh, smallpox changed the world, it did age. Africa, you're blown away. But where our story starts is in 1520 when it spread to the USA.
It's not yet the USA. I and I am very happy living as a Native American. Oh, I sing my happy song. What could possibly go wrong?
Unfortunately, a good many things could go wrong. When smallpox was spread to America in 1520, presumably by an African slave arriving on a Spanish ship, it, along with measles and influenza, ravaged Native American communities and killed 90 to 95% of them. Because they were not immune to the disease, unlike many of their European and African counterparts who over time had developed some immunity, it spread quickly and devastated the population. Yes, the effects of smallpox on our world were unfathomable. Needless to say, it continued to ravage our world and terrorize families and cause plenty of chaos. It needed to be stopped.
Hello, information, I found this cool new trick. You snort the scabs from smallpox first and then you won't get sick. The number dropped from 30 to just merely 2%. So smallpox is an ailment that we finally can prevent.
Oh my lord, it seems to me a method that I teach. I wouldn't start a smallpox, yeah, I thought you cultivated. Instead, perhaps a manna more fine and nice and prim. I'll insert a few smallpox sores right beneath my skin. Thus, people began inoculating. It posed a solution to what had previously seemed unsolvable. The infection rate plummeted when it came to those who had already encountered the disease, whether it was through snorting smallpox scabs or through inserting smallpox scabs directly into your skin. People began writing letters and organizing events to help inform and hopefully inspire the masses to inoculate themselves.
To listen to my plea. Inoculation is not safe. I ask you to listen to me. Boylston speaks out though he's wrong, illiterate and uninformed. His science is fake, do not make this mistake. You have all been warned. Letters. I write you this letter so that you may decide. Is this the right way, I ask you today? Is it worth the lives of those who died?
What's up? It's George Washington. For much you, my hardy crew, though Princeton has been seized, just a prick under the skin may free us of fatal disease. Say that I'm certain of triumph is to pierce my own men with my spear. But the blood he shed we will honor our dead so long as hope is near. Letters, I'm writing this letter to protect my men. I must ensure not a single one will become infected again. I'm writing this letter in hopes that this may all offer a cure. To save a life is worth the strife. Is there any mission that's more pure?
In 1796, English Dr. Edward Jenner conducted research on smallpox to make his patients better.
My word, what's this? Quite interesting. I must inform my aides, for smallpox is not present in the cowpox ill milk maids.
Thus, Jenner realized that the body became unbeatable to smallpox once exposed to cowpox, making smallpox treatable. So Jenner wrote a treatise to discover their salvation, called
On the Origin of the Vaccine Inoculation.
It's me, Thomas Jefferson. Jenner, I write you to thank you for this stunning invention of yours. Your amazing discovery has saved many lives. I believe it will save many more. Letters, these letters we write out of hope and of praise, that inoculation may be our salvation and lengthen our so shortened days.
I'm writing this letter
I'm writing this letter to
that this
thank
may
you.
all offer a cure. To save a life is worth strife. Is there any mission that's more pure? Is there any mission that's more pure?
Hey everybody, don't you want to try? This kick-ass new invention is so awesome I could die. But not really, because that is the point of this whole thing. Vaccines are so damn awesome that they make me want to sing. Hey Milton, Massachusetts, we besiege you to peruse these papers. It's a collection of pro-vaccines and people wrote, whether in essays or newspapers.
Spread the word. Vaccines are super cool. Spread the word. Vaccines really rule. Come on, let's spread this news around to America and Europe are free at last. From this torturing sensation that is finally passing. So we guess who's to thank for this extraordinary end? Vaccines are so damn awesome and my very best friend. Spread the word. Vaccines are super cool. Spread the word. Vaccines really rule. Guess who?
What?
Know who?
Oh.
It's a world organization here to help you. It's 1959 and we're gonna try some. It's 1966 and we're actually gonna do it now! 1, 2, 3, 4, spread the word! Vaccines are super cool! Spread the word! Vaccines really rule! And now the entire world is free!
Vaccines have evolved to help prevent more disease.
But there's some people out there who just won't quit! They won't get vaccinations because their values are
Uninformed.
But according to all scientific lawtism,
Vaccinations will not give you autism.